of the damage, but it's going to be a lot of harassment. Just by having two abilities that deal insane amount of damage early on, I think OG safe lane is going to struggle with it.
So, bottom lane, Kaori.
Good
chased
body
a little
block.
bit. Yeah, great body blocks coming in from Seb, looking for an Illuminate. And it won't be the neutrals that get that first blood. It'll be DM. Well done there with the body blocks coming out from Seb.
Might have built.
The Magic Missile top lane and Mystic Snake doing some damage. You argue, though, sitting low on some mana. Needs to be pretty careful if he doesn't want to just get knocked out of this lane. But the constant Magic Missile harassment and the Mystic Snake, ooh, they get the kill on a Toby.
Ooh, that's a good kill. That's a really good kill. And now Toby buys Raindrop, wants to soak up some of that early damage so they can play slightly more aggressive. Maybe if he brought it earlier, BZM. Are you going for the runes? BZM has Electric Vortex available. And gets in front of him, but there's Kaori.
Yeah, Arcane Curse, BZM though, he is in trouble. He'll pop the water rune. It's not going to matter. Kaori will help get that kill on a BZM. So,
DM, who took down the tower, has Blade Mail completed after finishing off this wave bottom.
that's really fast. Magic Missile, nuke, hit track, Ball Lightning, and the Rolling Thunder. BZM's now kind of in here with not a lot of mana, and Arcane Curse, last word. So a bit of a problem for him. Blood Grenade, the bounces are there, the swashbuckles in, and BZM's dead. He makes this aggressive play once more, comes up short and not find, he doesn't find anything.
And he's deeping in. That should be a duel if he can get close.
Ooh, but they got the silence, the Arcane Curse. Now he's slowed up, the Solar Bind's there. They go to the Blade Mail, but they've got themselves the Solar Guardian. Toby's in, dual used. Ooh, this is a tough spot for him to be in. They go to this.
He's very tanky on Noob.
DM, he's tanky, but not enough, and he'll end up dead. Everybody's still alive with a decent amount of health. But that Illuminate flies through. They get the kill on a Toby. They end up trading. BZM looking for a +1. Finds himself Kaori, and will get the second for the side of OG.
They have to be careful. There's this Solar Guardian. We talked about OG damage
coming out. Just Sans Midas for Yuragi. Itrek thinking about going in with a swap. You're having Seb as well as BZM on his side.
He knows if he swaps aggressively, there's going to be Global Silence BZM. Haste Rune about to expire.
Looking for the duel. They'll find it. Solar Guardian's not even going to save him. And they're looking for the Rolling Thunder, but there's the swap, so it doesn't hit anybody. Looking over at BZM, though, and now the Ball Lightning out. Hitrek ends up dead, and they're going to find themselves Seb. 2 kills there for Quest.
That was a good jump from OG. When it comes down to fighting the target, BZM picks up Arcane Rune, needs to zip out of the trouble. Still,
for right now, TA 2000 leads, and when that heart ends up being built, I have a feeling Quest are going to start really putting the pressure on OG if they are not too careful. They find themselves Dawnbreaker, and Toby, Seeds of Serenity are down. The song's not
Global is available.
So now they go to the song. This might be a counter initiation, something we said that they're proficient in the draft, and they get the kill on a BZM, and they Rolling Thunder.
Oh, look at that roll.
Seb, DM, knocked up into the air. They pop the Blade Mail on DM, but now he's trying to run. Seb, one shot from dead. Omar gets the kill with a Fade Bolt. They've got the Shield Crash on DM, and they're going to get themselves another. So all 4 heroes on the side of OG drop with a great counterplay from the side of Quest Esports.
We did say that this lineup from Quest has in
2000 going to be spotted here as he goes up onto the cliff. Now they're going to try and go to the Stone Gaze, Global Silence, as well as the Solar Guardian. The Starbreaker comes down. BZM's going to avoid that. They go to the Song of the Siren, but they've got these BKBs. They've hit the duel onto the Naga Siren. Rolling Thunder comes in, doing some damage, catching them, but not going to be enough to save their Naga Siren. Now the swap
out of mana completely.
BZM, he's got no mana. They get the kill on a Kid Track, but they end up losing 2. DM next on the list. Noob trying to stand his ground, but Yuragi's ready with the help of Seb, and it will be a triple kill for the Medusa as they lose 2 on OG.
OG, they did the math correctly. Understood.
Here, like, they have duel, they have Stone Gaze, and nothing's available on Quest anymore.
No green lights. There's one on Rubik, not the most important one. Look at the damage from Yuragi.
Swap, Hex, duel coming through on Omar, but that leaves Yuragi. His Aegis was used, and now they've got the telekinesis and the buyback. They swap him away. Rocky goes to the Stone Gaze. Guardian Greaves are popped. Kid Track's dead again for 70 seconds. Ogre Seal Totem. Netting. Press the attack from DM. They've got the Lotus Orb on BZM. Swashbuckle moving forward. There's the Hex on Yuragi. They've got the catch, but do they have the damage? Goes into the Manta. He's low on mana, and now back to full on mana. They look over at Noob, who goes into the Rolling Thunder. TA2000 just chasing forward. They've got the telekinesis. It's going to be on the DM. They'll catch the Legion Commander out. They get the kill on Omar, who bought back just a moment ago. So he's dead for 70 seconds without buyback. Yuragi, BKB, TP attempt, Solar Guardian, not going to be in time, but they get the kill on a BZM as well as Seb with the Swashbuckle landing from Noob, doing so much damage, and 4 heroes are gone.
Off Toby. 30 seconds until Solar Guardian. No Song of the Siren for 30 seconds. Rolling Thunder coming up in 10 seconds. Get track, another swap coming online relatively soon. Dropping.
He just picked up for TA2000. They're gonna look, they're gonna find themselves Kaori. He's got buyback, he'll use it. No Global Silence, but the Starbreaker lands. It's gonna be on a BZM with the Rolling Thunder hitting. They get the kill on a BZM as well as Kid Track. They take out 2. Ball Lightning is gonna be used to get back into the fight once BZM buys back, which he will. But the damage on the Seb.
Oh, didn't get the cheese off. Doesn't need it. There's the Solar Guardian.
Only onto this Pango, and they go to the Song of the Siren. Ball Lightning in, but he's going to be songed up. They'll use the cheese. Starbreaker drops down. Yuragi's got no mana, no life. They'll get the kill on the DM.
Low on mana as well.
BZM going to try and Ball Lightning north towards Seb to get some help.
He bought back.
But he bought back, walked in, and then Ball Lightning's back out as they've got a little bit of mana thanks to Seb, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Trying to run, trying to hide, out of mana, out of life, and gone. Dead for 2 minutes.
It looked good for OG, but Pango dismantled them in that fight. Like, he's just doing way too much work.
Top tier 3, that ends up falling. They've got the swap, the look for the duel, and now the Solar Guardian. That's going to be with the Stone Gaze, but Starbreaker comes in. Global Silence was used, and now they're going to put the Celestial Hammer on top of Yuragi as well as DM. DM's going to pop that BKB. Legion Commander with the Lotus Orb on him. TA2000 running over at Yuragi, but TA2000 might have to use this Aegis. He's in some trouble. Left alone is Kaori. Gets hit with a Mystic Snake. They get the kill on Toby. They take out Kaori. Toby doesn't have his buyback. He used it in the last fight. Noob's coming through. Gonna roll up and Rolling Thunder from Yuragi. Is it gonna be enough? They've got the duel. They get the swap
from Omar.
The stolen swap from Omar. That's gonna get another save. That's not just the first time he's done that. They've got the song. It's on all 5. Now they're gonna try and fight this. The disarm. It's onto the Medusa, so not doing enough damage, but they've got themselves the stun onto TA2000. Now there's another swap coming in. Toby's gonna end up dead. He doesn't have buyback. They get the kill here on a Kid Track. He doesn't have buyback either. Noob with the roll up, taking some damage here. They need to be careful. Yuragi's got enough to get the kill on a Noob.
This is anyone's game to take. Like, the advantage that they have is like 17 of pain.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though Quest does have Aegis and Cheese available now, OG, they are the ones pushing the high ground. Swap in the middle of the team.
They've got themselves to go. They've got themselves to Medusa in the front line. There's the counter swap, but the Rolling Thunder's going to stick with him. They get the kill on a Kid Track. They're going to look as they've got the Will-Wisp, the newly built axe versus Seb. They go in with the Ball Lightning as well as the Vortex. They've got themselves the Refresher. They get the kill there on the Naga Siren as well as Toby. They're going to get themselves the buybacks out of 3. Whoa, my. OG. Looking like they might be able to do it. The damage again on Omar. Triple kill for Yuragi. Now they find Kid Track. There's the swap. They've got the Hex onto the Medusa. Lotus Orb, no mana, no life. They'll take him out. He's got buyback as well. They'll chase down this illusion.
They need to catch more. There is Storm Spirit.
Ogre Seal Totem.
Lotus Orb available on Seb. Did he get it?
Up. Oh my god, the damage so quickly. They take out BZM. They're even looking for Seb. They've got the telekinesis, and they will catch themselves another. It looks so good for OG to start, but a good cleanup for Quest after the buybacks.
Yeah, this Aghanim Scepter.
Blink hits on a DM. They've got the stun. They turn this Pango to stone.
They're completely out of mana.
They go in. Starbreaker swap from Kid Track. BZM not working with a lot of mana. They look over at Toby. Toby's going to heal up, but they've got the damage coming in on all these heroes on the side of Quest. TA2000, he's low but surviving, and they finally get the kill on Kaori. They get themselves the dual damage. They've got themselves the Ball Lightning as well as the Vortex onto TA2000 to hold him down. But the Rolling Thunder comes in with a Swashbuckle. They've got the damage to get the kill on Yuragi. Now they look over the Magic Missile. Will-O-Wisp. They've got themselves the control to get the kill on Noob as well as Omar. They hit this Naga Siren as well as the
They're cleaning
Dawnbreaker,
up.
but not with enough damage as they turn it all around. They get the kill on a BZM, DM, and Kid Track, and 4 heroes are dead on the side of OGs. They're going to buy back on DM. TA2000 and Omar looking over at Kid Track's illusion.
Shadows.
He's got himself the Book of the Shadows. Starbreaker used by Toby. They've got the aggression coming in on their Uragi, but he's going to be able to split. They go to the Global Silence once again. They've got themselves Noob in a little bit of trouble. He goes to the Swashbuckle. The damage coming in. Shield crash. Another swap from Omar, getting him away from the fight. Omar has been perfect. They've got the telekinesis. Now looking over at BCM. He's going to end up dead. He'll buy back into the fight. Book of Shadows doing so much work to keep these heroes alive on the side of Quest Esports. As Toby, now with the Starbreaker, he goes to the Refresher. They've got themselves the Rolling Thunder once again with that talent. And Noob sitting low on health. There's the Mystic Snake, but it's not going to do the damage to get the kill on a Noob. BKB, BZM, he's out of mana. Omar on the high ground. Noob still surviving, but they finally get the kill. They've got themselves the duel. It's going to be on Omar. They've got themselves the control to get the victory with that duel again here now. Uragi getting that kill, and the buybacks come out from 2.
Kaori will not
Omar,
have buyback.
as well as Noob coming back into the fight. They've got themselves another song that's going to lock up for these heroes. What can they set up with it? It's actually 5. It's a full team songed up and slept.
Throne is exposed.
They're going to go. The throne's exposed. They've got creeps going in. This fight might take too long, so our Guardian's going to slam down. BZM with the ball of lightning. They look over T2000. They've got themselves the Mystic Snake. Noob's going to end up looking over as Toby dies and buys back as well. But the throne exposed. They use the glyph. T2000 with the Book of Shadows. He's trying to run. Omar stunned up, magic missile. Kaori ends up dead. Uragi's got the damage. Omar gets in with the Glimmer Cape and away once more. Rolling Thunder trying to leave, buying some time as they send Seb back to deal with these creeps. Kid Track, he'll end up dead. They've got themselves the illusion. They go to the swap with the magic missile. It bounces over, hits on the TA2000, but he's got himself the BKB on Toby to try and run, and they've got themselves the sweep again with the
Going for the throne. Someone sneaks in. They go for the throne. There's no glyph available for another minute.
Yeah, they had to use it in that last fight to survive. I thought they might lose to just that, but they sent Seb back. Lightning spotting them. Vortex on a 2. They've got the control. They look over at Kaori. They've got themselves the duel coming out from DM. They get the kill on the silencer. Song TP. Ooh,
they're going for the throne.
They're going for the throne. They're going to use the Solar Guardian. They're going to try and get in. The TPs. I don't think there's going to be a time. I don't know if it's going to be a time for them. They've got themselves the mode in the game. Oh my God, they just stole it.
It took them good.
Got 2 heroes squawking and or beeping like that. No words.
Marcy can join the team.
Yeah. A little whistling.
Kid Track.
In trouble to start with the concussive shot. EMP is going to land, but it's not going to matter. First blood for Toby.
Great start. Like we've seen Visages, what they can do. They're off to a good start, and then they start pulling. 3 minutes. Also, Lotus going to be available soon.
Early on, Kaori just trying to body block this camp. Both teams looking to always keep these camps blocked as Uragi, bottom lane, gets a kill onto Omar while he gets traded by this Lotus pool. So, somebody in chat will know. Ooh. Don't want to take the courier. Patient.
BZM and Kid Track, they're chasing.
Static Storm, Kinetic Field, EMP all down, and TA2000 has to try and fight back, but goes into the meld. The Dream Coil on 3.
Get a kill before? Ooh, almost.
He's in trouble and dies. They take out the egg. Blood Grenade on the BZM as well as Kid Track. They've got themselves the Glimpse as well as the Kinetic Field. Kid Track is going to survive. They take out Omar. That's going to be 3 dead on the side of Quest.
TA2000 survived for a reason, which is very important.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Manta not terribly far away from Uragi. Despite the fact that it's a 2,000 net worth lead right now, I think that OG are in an okay spot, but not if they lose BZM here. Ancient Seal, Sunray on him, and they also lose Kid Track. Just about to say they were keeping it close, and their 3 cores had a decent amount of net worth, but losing heroes like that. And they're OG are kind of just putting their eggs in one basket and hoping that Uragi can farm enough, but they go Static Storm, but look at that, Mystic Flare and the Ancient
Sunray
Seal.
keeping him alive.
In, And Sunray's going to keep Noob alive. The Pit of Malice is down, but it's not doing anything. The Dream Coil to try and turn this one around with TA2000 coming over. The Supernova's there. The damage is out. BZM is dead, but so is Toby. Seb falls. Yuragi taking out some familiars. Now the blink forward. They've got the Ancient Seal. It's onto the Terrorblade. There's the Deso shots. Mantis under. Kinetic field.
He's
Pit of
inside a kinetic
Malice,
field.
and he might be in too far and will be in too far. Great turnaround here for OG. Omar? He's not going to get out with this Fiend's Gate if they can get...
Maybe no relocate out, jumping Disruptor before he can get a spell off. Now it's TA2000 having a BKB. Seems like they want to take a fight. Testing things out to see how much damage it deals to Underlord.
Yuragi, Dream Coil. They're trying to get the kill here on a Seb. They've got themselves the Fiend's Gate. Now the Metamorphosis, they'll put some damage on a Toby, but there's the Supernova. They might have to focus their attention onto the egg, but they can't. So they need to run. Static Storm committed. That lands on a TA2000. It pops the BKB immediately.
Seb. He's coming in.
Seb's coming back into the fight and try and keep these heroes alive so they can chase. They get the kill on a Kid Track. It's going to be Noob who focuses his attention over there.
Sunray
Now,
three of them.
Tornado comes through, hits on a TA2000. They've got the Rod of Atos as well as the Silence. They get the kill on a Seb once more. He already bought back into the fight, so he's dead for 60 seconds. Silence, Sunder, available. Noob goes into the phase shift and blinks away.
Against Bit of Malice, Disruptor's Thunder Strike, Cold Snap.
And they take out the Aegis as quickly as they got it again.
Mostly.
They're going to go and try and kill off TA2000. Yuragi is in and moving forward. But it's not quite enough damage with the Dream Coil keeping them back. They get the kill on a Seb. They'll take out the Bio, but Static Storm has the cheese. He'll survive a little bit longer, but not long enough. Tornado clips TA2000 on the edge. Sunder, though, Yuragi, he has to back up. They get the kill on a Toby, and somehow, I mean, they lose Seb, but they get 2 kills.
2 big kills. TA2000, he did not want to...
OG can't quite put it all together.
Static Storm is the biggest tool that deals with Buck. TP top, and they want to respond with it. Noob, coil available.
Yeah, they're really coming in. They've got themselves the Dream Coil.
They will burst him.
Got the damage coming in. Yuragi's going to be in trouble. He's kind of left by himself, but they've got themselves the Fiend's Gate. Is he in trouble? He gets the kill, and Omar just turns and really shoots him down. Supernova up on the high ground with the Sunray being used, but they pop the egg. And now, as the rest of this team tries to TP out, they will do so and leave Quest wondering what went wrong.
Seb gets away.
They see that smoke, though? They've got the Hex, now a Hurricane Pike built for this Terrorblade. Quest have pretty solid positioning at the moment. Pit of Malice is going to come through, lands on a TA2000. They've got them Static Storm. Sunray, it's not going to be enough this time. They kill off Noob, and they had that little bit of control. That's through the Static Storm in the kinetic field. They go to the Fiend's Gate, but it's going to be down into the water. They've got Yuragi out in front, breaking this Visage as he sits there ready for a meteor to drop on him and a kinetic field's around him. Toby is dead.
All this lead that they had, they just can't do it. OG, they're running at 5. Same thing they did against the line.
Not going to land on anybody. Ooh, TA2000 turns around. Oy. And now they'll find themselves the Phoenix, who goes into the Supernova, and BZM
Pops the BKB, making sure he gets the kill. No shenanigans, no
they got the
evasion.
Hex. It's onto the TA2000. He's caught in a bad spot, but they've got themselves the Ancient Seal. They get the kill to Seb, so end up taking out this healing opportunity for the side of OG. But now with the BKB pop by TA2000, he goes invis with us. But also, Disruptor, 900 gold away from having that Ags. Oh, Noob. They see him.
Noob has
the
9-second BKB now.
Flare, Sunray, but Seb's going to tether all the way over to Kid Track, goes and throws the Static Storm around too. But they get the kill on a Kid Track immediately, and it looks like Yuragi doesn't exactly want to fight this. He's been going back and forth, a little bit hesitant on going in, but pops the BKB. Supernova comes down. Now he pops the Manta. They'll get the egg. They'll take it out of the fight immediately. Now he's going to pop that Satanic, focusing on the TA2000 as well as Toby. They'll rip through the Visage. They get the kill on a Seb, and now this Skywrath Mage is in trouble. The Ice Wall's on him. Toby, or Omar from atop the steps is surviving for so long, but eventually dies to the point where BZM ends up dead to Noob.
Noob is in the back lines like he's
Noob was on the low ground doing whatever he wants.
BKB, and now 2-man coil. Noob, another coil. Available in 20, BKB 30 seconds. Also, Refresher available on Phoenix if he wants to use another Supernova. We'll heal Noob for now.
Noob. Malice, they've got the control. It's on to Toby. They'll use that Terror Wave. Now they go to the Supernova. It's going to be right on top of the Terror Wave, but he's got the egg. They'll kill the egg. They'll take out Toby and Kaori. Oh, somehow Kidtrack survives with just a sliver of health. Over towards mid. They're going to smoke on the low ground with Yuragi standing towards the front. Pops that Manta, gets disarmed. Had the Nullifier on him as well. Now the Alacrity is there, so they'll
look at that damage.
Buildings very quickly.
He got mid-air
on a Kaori, and now they'll look over as the Sunstrike again not needed, but they go to the Dream Coin. They're going to buy back on both these heroes. Now the Terror Wave comes in. It's going to fear on TA2000. They look at Noob, who pops the BKB. The Icarus dive once again. TA2000 trying to do the damage on a DM. Static Storm around on 3. Well, they're not going to be able to chase, but can they get back onto the high ground to get the damage out onto the side of Quest? That's the Supernova used. Eggs there, disarm onto the Terror Blade. They're going to have to force staff him onto the low ground. They get the kill on Seb as well as BZ. MT in 2000 trying to chase. Ooh, Nullifier thrown, but the blink away. Coming out from Kidtrack, the TP out from Yuragi.
Alone.
And they need to leave, but DM, he's not going to be so fortunate. Isolated from the rest of his team and killed off.
These are very costly buybacks. Both Kaori and Noob did buyback in the previous fight. They also lost the tier 3 tower, but still up and running for a long period of time. Trying to slow them down as much as he can, but Terrorblade, he's going ham.
He just wants these buildings. He can use these illusions. He's tethered up to Seb. Seb keeping him healthy. They've also got the Alacrity. They go for the Sunstrike. They've got themselves this Static Storm on top of Puck as well as Kaori, and both these heroes are going to be in trouble. He gets the Aeon Disc off just barely. Whoa. Missing
They're not
very
done.
far forward.
They want to close it out here, potentially.
He has to be very careful, but silent as the grave for the moment is Yuragi just standing his ground with the Metamorphosis. They go to the Sunstrike. They've got the Hex on a Toby. They'll look to get the kill on the Visage. Here comes TA2000 trying to put some damage out.
Disarm
Toby,
flowed.
he's gone. Doesn't have buyback. They've also got the disarm onto this TA, so he can't do anything. They have to watch as this Terrorblade just stands his ground up on the steps, and now the right click's on a Toby. And they've got the Terror Wave. They'll fear Toby up. They'll get another kill. He's dead for 2 minutes. Godlike for Yuragi. Now even looking over at TA2000 again as the bottom set of racks are going to fall.
Without buybacks, this is surely mega creeps. And like almost 2 minutes, they want to go. They want to close it out. Yuragi's just doing way too much damage. Alacrity, Tether, having Moonshard. Attack speed is through the roof.
Doesn't look like they're going to have a way to stop this Terrorblade. You talked about it. He was the ultimate late game carry, and that's exactly what he's been in this game for the side of OG. They'll get the kill into Omar. They'll take him out. He's got buyback. Noob trying to do whatever he can to stall this game out. TA2000.
Static Storm, he's done so.
Static Storm, Noob's dead. 2 minutes gone. There's the tornado. Lands on a TA2000. They'll call GG pre-60 minutes, and OG keep their dream alive as they even up the series at 1 apiece.
Yeah, Quest, they had the first 3 Roshans, but didn't manage like...
Seb coming over in the tether. Waning Rift silence, but able to get back to the tier 1 tower and stay alive.
I think a lot of players would try to go and grab a kill anyway. Arrow did hit.
Top lane. The enchant totem, Yuragi getting low. Yuragi falling to Kaori with that shadow poison. Pretty good combo there. As they have
super farmed, uses disruption on her plus demonic purge, you can get the solo kill. You can always get the farm. Luna will be like pushing the waves with Manta style. You create illusions of those illusions, and then you get the farm.
Right. Bottom lane, Malice, it's down, but Noob's here. Made the rotation to get the kill on a DM. They were thinking about TPing in another one. They don't even need it. So it's now 3-0 in favor of
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And DM was leading the net worth and still kind of is. Sunstrike, while he's not in the lane or the area, which will help them get the kill on
Not a good trade for them.
4-0, but then 4-2 as BZM counters it around with 2 kills of his own.
At least Kaori picked up.
Omar, Noob. Gonna get a kill here onto the Luna. Yuragi's been pretty much free farming, except for the 1 death that he had, but the tornado comes in and the arrow's gonna be right behind
immediately.
They can't get it off.
Banish. Nicely done by Kaori.
Yeah, it means he can't tether, and they're still gonna get the kill into Yuragi anyway.
Trusted in you. I did not.
That was really well done. The arrow may not have landed, but they also have Kaori there, and they're also gonna find this IO. and get the kill on a Seb.
So now Earthshaker does have Blink Dagger available, Echo Slam as well. Slowing them down. West want to use this Blink Dagger, get at least one kill from it.
Yeah, try to debut it and get something out of the first movement. But they've got
BZM.
Coil. It's on a TA-2000. And they've got the Firestorm. They'll get the kill. The smoke movement's a little bit too late. But Noob's coming over. Blink, Echo Slam, as well as the swap of the Fissure lands. He's on the backlines, goes into the phase shift, turns it around on a Noob. Trying to get this kill. Will do so. Kidtrack's got the credit for that. And Toby's in no man's land. Magic Missile as they look for a high five. And they will get a third, taking out Toby. All three cores on the side of Quest Esports dying in that fight.
Out the Moonglaives as well. Pops the Manta Style immediately. It's a big chunk of gold. Might push Luna to the top of the net worth.
Let's see. Dream Coil, by the way. Invoker caught again. They've got the swap. It won't snap.
It's still enough.
But they still get the kill. Yeah. That's definitely the idea. Ooh, Echo Slam. There's the kill on a BZM. At least a good exchange. If they don't lose Toby, they need to catch vision.
They have no caught here.
Okay, worry.
Oh, nice quick reaction.
Well done. Good blink, but Dream Coil, and now the Fiend's Gate. They really want Kaori. Phantom Alice, and a Illusory Orb is there, and eventually Kaori will die to BZM. Okay. All this time, Toby kind of staking out the top tier too. You've got Invoker, who's had some time to farm. They had the BKB picked up by the Earthshaker, and he's might be spotted and in some trouble. Or, wow, who is? Kidtrack is dead to Toby.
That's a solo kill.
that was gonna happen.
And Chen Totem, 2 hits plus Orb of Destruction.
Request, but for the most part, it hasn't really mattered. That fight over bottom, even with the massive lead that they had, was, you know, OG was what we talked about in game number 2. Their positioning and execution was better.
Ooh, Toby might find something. They caught a glimpse of him.
Kaori. Oh my god, look at the distance of the disruption. They go to the Echo Slam, and they've got the Cataclysm. They get the kill on a Seb to start it off, and now Yuragi trying to get away. They throw down the Lucent Beam. As DM's off to the side, hit with the Fissure. They've got the Totem to jump on top of DM and get the kill there. As Kidtrack, he's going to be falling as well. They took the Aegis out of the hands of Yuragi. He's popping the BKB and trying to run. Pops the Eclipse.
Double buyback.
There's so many illusions, and now they've got the double buybacks. Yuragi getting over the ground.
Yeah, this seems left balanced even more.
BZM, hit a Malice, Green Coil committed. Now they've got the Echo Slam that lands out of BZM. They go to the Cataclysm. The Andis is going to be popped. Kidtrack gets the swap out. Magic Missile is going to hit on the Earthshaker as well as the Shadow Demon. They get the kill on a Kidtrack. They'll take him away. Ags, by the way, finished off by the Naga Siren, who's stepping forward. Lotus Orb reflecting. Meteors coming down. Noob from the side has the Cataclysm again. And another set of Meteors. BZM going to be killed off by the Deafening Blast. They get the kill on a Sam. They'll take out 3. They've bought back on the Venge. Toby trying to fight this Luna, who's hexed up thanks to Omar.
Fissure's available.
Eruption. And now Fissure is
arrow.
short. You got to remember, it continues to control them right here and there. Yuragi's going to fall to Kaori. DM's going to be in trouble. He'll die too. Everybody's dead. It was a full team wipe, but buybacks happen and the song is there. They look over at BZM. They've got the control on the Seb as well as Kidtrack. They drop down the ice wall. There's the totem once more. BZM falls. He doesn't have buyback. They hit the hex on a Seb. They get the kill to Kidtrack as well as Seb. And these heroes are falling by the wayside. Yuragi throws down an Eclipse, but it's just not going to happen for the side of OG. The defense is not looking likely as DM's going to be dunked on by Toby. Hit the Fissure on both these heroes. They've got the damage to take out the Underlord, and now it's just Yuragi. And now it's just the base, because Yuragi, even with the Satanic, the heal is not enough. They call GG, and Quest Esports will knock OG out of the qualifiers and move on to tomorrow.
Yeah, what a performance from them in this third game. Understanding that they need to delay as much as possible.